Hello and welcome. Ooh, I'm looking forward to this. We have got a cracking one-day special for you, haven't we, Jo?
Oh, we have. Absolutely brilliant.
It's beautiful. That's Crafty. We were saying that's Crafty just seemed to be... I mean, every time it's like, oh my gosh, what have they got now? I mean, this show, obviously the one-day special, the papers, oh my gosh, the stencils... Boom.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
And it's an absolute privilege to work for them.
Yeah, good.
Laura and Graham work so hard. They really do.
Yeah.
And each and every time, like you've just said, they just push the boundaries and bring something out the bag that's just gorgeous.
So cool.
It is
so
beautiful.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right, we have a lot on the show. We do expect this to be very, very busy indeed. So we will get to demo as soon as we can, but first of all, the one-day special. Now, this is a cracker. For starters, you've got a lot of stamps. Clear stamps. These are good.
Yes, they are. So what you've got here is you've got your clear stamps, like Leonie's just said, lots of words they're called, and that's exactly what they are. So you've got that lovely clear print there. You've got the ability to make sentences. You've also got the ability to be able to use them just randomly wherever you want in your art journaling. You've also got this fantastic stamp at the top here, which of course we will show you. It does look a little bit odd at the moment because of course it's just all black, but
it's a blank out when you're putting swears in. No, it isn't really.
That, actually. Bleep,
See,
bleep,
typical
bleep,
me. Blankety blank.
That's a really good one, but we will show you on that one.
Amazing.
But yeah, fantastic.
How many words have we got?
There's actually 62 words, and then of course you've got the blank
for the swears.
Yeah.
So you've got tons of words. I love it because you've got your words, but obviously because you've got your stencil with different words, you can start mixing and matching. So you can mix and match font. You can obviously bring this in with the stamps to create a load of different looks. Good stencil that. Again, that type, that font, really clear, really crisp.
Yeah, it's stunning, isn't it? They're good size.
So absolutely.
Don't just think of them as the words. Think of you could take the individual letters out and just use them and make words up, names and all sorts of things. Don't, you know, you must, I know we might say this lots and lots of times over the next 24 hours, but think out the box with everything that you've got in the programme because it really is just phenomenal.
Oh, so useful. You've then got your fantastic alphabet. You've got 119 here because you've got multiples of your letters. Plus, of course, you've got the numbers and you've got your ordinates at the bottom there. I love the fact that you've got, you know, more than one D and H, I's, etc., etc., because of course it makes it a lot easier. Oh,
how many times? I mean, I've got loads and loads and loads of stamp sets that are alphabets, and how many times? Okay, so you're there and you're moving one out and you're putting another one in. You're putting this is Laura's thought
really
of
good
everything
idea
with this. So you got your upper and your lower case as well, which is fantastic. So you can do all your little mixing and matching if you want to do. Just brilliant.
And clear stamps, see where we're going. But then we've got the journals. Now these are good. So you've got your rings. Now let's have a look at these because look, you've got the whiteboard, one side grey board. They fit together. Now these will fit together as well, but look at that. So they've been cut beautifully. So they'll give you those pages. Now, this is so nice. These are really different.
They are, aren't they? So what you've got here is the whole idea for this show to be put together like it has is to enable anybody out there that has been wanting to start art journaling. It's given you all that you need to get really started. Okay, yes, we've got the papers coming up, and of course we've got those on the show, and the mediums and the inks, but whatever you've got at home, you can use on these, can't you? They're really sturdy. You've got that, obviously, like you've just said, one side is actually white, so of course we can go straight on there with our gessos, our paints, our inks, our sprays and everything else. The other side, of course, is grey board, but we can also gesso that, of course, and use it as is. But we've got the papers, but these are just, I cannot thank the team enough for all the work.
Seriously cool. I really like the design. As I've said, because it is the grey board or the white coated, grey board with a white coating.
Yeah.
It does mean, obviously, like you said, you can chuck all sorts at it.
Absolutely.
But it also means if you want to put papers that open, you know, like our wonderful, our Cool Cat's Craft, you do all the bits.
Yes,
you could be putting so much into this.
Yes, your memory boxes. Your memory book, so that you can put your pockets in, you can add your papers like you've said. You can make little secret areas as well if you want to do. There is so much.
The scope is huge.
It's enormous. I cannot believe how big this art journaling thing is.
Isn't it?
Calling it because it's totally consumed me.
Yeah,
you know, we were chatting earlier.
Yeah.
And I've got to say, if you'd have said to me, well, maybe a year and a half ago, Jo, this is what you're going to be doing, I would have actually laughed at you, because I would never have thought that I could get consumed like I have been doing these with these books and things. And I know that the design team have just had an absolute ball with them.
Absolutely exquisite.
They are.
See, these are, it's funny actually, when you know, when you chat to crafters, when they're at the workshop, and one of the ladies said, you know, she feels guilty doing them because crafting for her. This is just such a nice way of crafting.
It is.
And it's all, look at these, how unique every single page is.
Yeah, and you couldn't actually do these again if you tried, could you? That's the thing. You could maybe get something similar by using the same stamps, the same colours and things, but you'd never, ever get a duplicate of what you've done. But how I found it is, yes, I've been doing it because it's been part of this remit to actually produce my own book and pages and everything, but also, at first, I thought, do you know, this is just so, it was like a guilty pleasure. It really was. I was sat there and I've completely lost so much time because I was utterly consumed in what I was doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mark actually turned the radio onto a channel that I'm not really that keen of, and I never even noticed. Honestly, it was that bad.
These pages are phenomenal.
They are just amazing, aren't they?
Absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at that. That is beautiful.
They are pieces
of art. You've got layers. You've got the beautiful trees. We've got gorgeous stamps coming up. We've got gorgeous these papers. We've got these papers coming up. I mean, look at that. The lovely thing is, it handles it.
Yes, it does.
Helen, you're amazing.
Yeah,
it handles it. Right, I'm not going to show you others. I'm going to save them. This is your special. This is seriously cool. The words, the stencil, the wonderful journal that you can do so much with. Whether you're using it as is or whether you're adding pages to it, you've got that choice. Now 10% of the stock has gone. We've literally only just launched it.
Really? Oh gosh.
You're saving £10.
So pleased.
You've got your flexi as well, so you are able to split it over 2 months, which means obviously the other goodies you can put in your flexi basket. 1973 if you just get your one-day special today. 031526. Okay, we chatted about having some stamps. These are lovely. So we've got set 1 and set 2. You have seen some beautiful finished stamp samples with the stamps. This is already really busy. This is set 1. Have a look at them. Clear stamps. So you've got things like her heart lies in the forest, spirit of the woodland, secrets lie within the woods. Tread gently through the forest. So you've got grounder, strength, wisdom, fragile. See, you've got a lot of sentiments on here that are going to mix and match with your stamps.
Of course they are, yes. And this is why that Laura, you know, has put these on. These are designs by Lynn Moncrief. Now we have seen. We've seen Lynn's style before, and everybody absolutely adores it, and I know that you do. It's very distinctive. You would know that these were Lynn's stamps without even having Lynn's name on them. So set 1 and 2, the language of trees, and that is a title, the most perfect title, isn't it?
Yeah, these are lovely. And I adore the words as well. You know, you've got some beautiful, beautiful sentiments on there. We are sisters of the earth, indeed. Absolutely. That's lovely. And I like that, be the leaf that's prepared to fall.
I know, and I love that.
Very cool.
Yes,
Right, look at this. Now, you've got your choice, set 1 and set 2. They're only £13.99. You've got a lot of stamps there. Obviously, they work together. 929947.
I know. Can you see the way that she's hugging it?
Look
and it's
at
like,
this.
oh.
I mean,
I was doing exactly the same when I opened the parcel from Lynn. It's just, It's just exquisite. It really, really
Hold
is.
on, I need
It's
to show you proper.
I've actually kept this on because basically she's put the tag on to tell me what everything that she's used on it, but I've left it on because I just think it goes with it as well. So it does work. But
The
this
style
is so
is amazing.
Lynn. You would pick this out. I was saying 40 books in a row, and you would pick this out without any question.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
If you're loving the stencils or the circles, we've got them coming up. If you're loving this, we've got it coming up. So we've got all those coming up.
We have.
This is absolutely.
And the wax, of course.
And
you
the
can
wax.
feel it, can't
I can
you?
smell the
and
wax.
And the swell. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah. And
beautiful.
yeah, it gives it an incredible... I mean, this is just a work of art.
It is.
It's a work of art.
Yeah.
It's absolutely sensational. The stencils coming up, those beautiful trees are all part of this. All this, you see, because of that background, that wonderful background, you don't need that much going on.
No, and what I'm loving about it, she's combined all the other products as well in her style. She's put everything in there, and this is what it's all about, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you make it your own.
It's what you want to do with it.
Yeah.
This studio could be full of people, crafters that have been doing this for many moons, even, and then of course just some that are beginners, and you would get such a diversity, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm really. This sounds a little bit. I don't know. I've said a few things over the last few days, but honestly, I'm really feeling the love for this.
Turning her into a hippie.
I know.
Okay, if you want these, I mean, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
Only $13.99. They're very busy. You've got a choice. It's tricky to make a choice, but you've got that choice. And I love it because you've got loads of good sentiments, whichever one you're going for. 929947. Beautiful. And thankfully, we've got loads of finished samples.
Oh, yes.
Okay, the papers.
Right, the papers. Well,
I love these.
Oh,
these are seriously
my Lord.
cool.
I'm
going to do it like this.
I totally and utterly fell in love with every single page.
Yeah.
And Melina, if you are watching,
these are
cool. These are just ridiculously cool.
Look at that. We don't limit it to one per person. If you want to multi-buy, I would. These are seriously cool.
Yeah. Anybody that's been following Melina and That's Crafty, and the combination of Melina and That's Crafty with the stencils, the sprays, obviously, the stamps and everything that goes with it, you will recognise so many different things in here. And the combination, putting it onto paper, it's just phenomenal, isn't it?
Yeah, there is.
But the quality, I know you can't feel these papers, but these are exceptional quality.
I love it because it feels beautiful,
It
but
does.
I know I could still work over the top of it.
Oh, yes, you can. Absolutely, you can. And no matter what you throw at these, and you will have seen so far, in such a short space of time, you will have seen so many of these. These just top. I mean, look at those.
Stunning.
They're just,
That is such a nice paperback. Only $9.99. So 170 GSM, beautifully printed. You're getting 14 sheets. They're all different. So if you think, I'd be multi-buying, because we want you to use them. Use them in your journals, use them everywhere.
Do not buy them to keep in your cupboard. Please do not do that, because
we don't do adding to stash.
We are hoping that these are going to continue, and you'll be able to hopefully rebuy and rebuy.
They're very busy.
Now,
they were the lights, these are the darks.
That's right, yes. Yeah.
Look at that.
So you can see again, I mean, look, they're
well cool. I mean, there's no other words. They're just seriously cool.
You could put that. I'm not kidding you. I would have that in a frame, just on its own.
Yeah. I mean, you can fussy cut if you want, but I knew these would go. These are flying fuss. I knew it. These are going to sell out. There's no doubt about it.
We said this, didn't we?
And I do keep saying multi-buy. If you really love them, they are absolutely flying. Yeah, they're well cool. And
it's like a homage to Melina's work, all put into 2 paperbacks, which is quite phenomenal, really, because since I've been working for That's Crafty, I've just brought so much of Melina's work on here with her stencils and also her stamps, and it's just an amazing celebration of everything that she's done so far.
They're well-aced.
They are. They are stunning.
Well-aced. They're going to sell out. Half of the stock, the light option has gone already. Almost half of the dark has gone already. I knew they'd be the first. Because it's like, oh, like them. 354 180, that's your item number, right. They're good, but look at these.
It's like Christmas.
These are seriously cool. Okay, you have to pick any two. Straight away.
Yep.
Right, my first one was definitely that.
Yes, and mine.
That was definite.
Yep.
Then that one. But I love these two.
Yeah.
And I love the circles, obviously. And then I didn't even realise. But you said that one.
Yes.
It's a word search.
It is a word search.
And don't worry, folks, it's not a word search that was printed in a magazine.
No.
This is a happy word search.
Nothing that you'll need to bleep out with that stamp at the beginning.
None of that. Nothing that's going to offend everybody.
No.
You've got also, it's like, straight away I can see happy, I can see believe, I can see love. That is just fabulous.
Journey, craft art. You can see so much in there. And of course, imagine you've got, there is an awful lot. Laura spent hours putting this together.
I love
hours,
that.
And it's just
such
so
a good idea.
So clever. So obviously you can use it as it is, just purely to have some combination of some letters just as a background, or you can have it as a absolute foreground piece and just circle some letters and make a story, you know, add different things, and it's just
these are
it's great
cool.
fun.
Every single one. Now you've got a choice. This is so difficult. I mean every single one is strong. With these though, with that one and the circles, you're also getting the cutty out bits.
You are, yes. So you get the positive and the negative. And that is really important as well, because you can use those so much, as well as the main stencils. So
I don't know where to start.
Now, for word search, can I just point this one out? And everybody has just been phenomenal. They really have. But I would like to just point this one out. You'll love this.
All right.
This is what Shelley did. And she's actually made a little word search, look.
So cool.
This is the A4 one. And what she's done is, she's actually done it with acetate on the front.
Amazing.
So that you can actually
do it and then wipe it clean. And then use the stencils.
Right.
That page
How many
is
can
the
you
paper
find?
with the
Look,
stamp.
with the stamps on there, and she's snuck a little bit of a so we were all encouraged to use any of our stamps as well to enhance our. Please do. Obviously, you know, it's just they're just phenomenal, and every single one of you girls, I'm not kidding, you've just done an amazing job. Beautiful.
Now, if you do want this, word search first, I will tell you about. And obviously, I know we're talking books and everything, but of course, you can still use them with your, she's I love her style.
These are Lynn's, of course, because it speaks volumes, doesn't it? But what Lynn's done here is she's produced these notelets, which are just beautiful. So classy, aren't they?
They're beautiful.
They really are.
Yeah, her work is just phenomenal. She's such a good artist. She's incredible. Okay, if you want these stencils, every single one of them is just beautiful. Hi, Jo.
I know, she sent me one personally. I was so chuffed.
They are beautiful. She's amazing. Okay. You've got so much choice. These are seriously cool. I could not pick. I'd want them all. Now, you are getting two of them for only $16.98. The big stencils, every single one is amazing. That one, these are all teeny tiny little dots as well. But we do need to get back. We do need to get onto the demo. 650667. The papers, both options sold out. Knew they'd go.
No.
I called that. Boom. They've gone first sellout. 18 minutes in. Now, we've got beautiful, beautiful samples. We've got a little clip to give you more ideas of what the team has been producing. very natural.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome back. So busy. We're going to mention the wax before we do anything or say anything, because I know this will be really busy. If you do want the wax, please make sure you get hold of this. This is busy every single time, isn't it?
Yeah. So what you're going to get
Liquid
is
wax.
every single time. Now then, is that 60 mil? Sorry, I should know this. 120. Is that the 120? Yes, that's right.
You get two of them, don't you?
You do. That's why I know that's the black gesso, but you actually get 2 of the wax of that size. Okay. Yeah. So So I just wanted to do it so it's a visual of what you was getting for the sizes. Yeah.
The wax. I mean, I know this is used a lot. You are getting 2 of those if you want them, but it is really, really busy. The details are zoomed in as we speak. Only £9.99, £899.907. You will have seen a lot of them.
Every single one, every single, not every single page, but every single journal that has been made has used, the girls have used the wax either on some of the pages, all of the pages, use them in different ways. I found a different way the other night.
Isn't it good when you do?
Yeah.
It is. It's like boom.
I don't know if the girls have found this one there, because we're all trying to, trying to do as many things as we can with the wax.
Amazing.
And it's actually very, very, I'll show you. It's actually this one here. This is one of my pages here. And basically, if you actually take the wax just with your brushes, because as you know, it's water-based. I know you bet you're all thinking, God, we've heard all about this wax that many times, but you're going to hear all about it again. So, so putting literally dipping it in the pot, putting it on, there, splatter.
Yeah.
Embossing powder.
Yeah.
Shake it off, heat it.
And boom, that looks lovely.
Lovely. And then my
it's
words.
got a good texture as well.
I know, isn't it cool?
Yeah.
And then I put
Happy Art Discovery. Hey! Oh, I love that.
I told you you'd be proud of me, didn't I?
That's really nice. That is really cool.
Honestly, I am like a child learning to ride a bike.
The splatters are amazing.
I know, and I literally did, because it's runny, you see, I thought, it will or it won't.
Boom, and that is texture. That is such good texture. So, okay, if you do want the wax, 2 bottles of that's good, and is that?
Yeah,
we like that.
I was quite chuffed with that.
Good find.
Don't burst my bubble, anybody, will you? Just in case you've done it first.
Yeah, don't tell them. 899-907. The papers. You know, we had the telephone. They were basically saying, right, we've got extended stock, 2 days delay. You don't have to wait long for them, 2 days delay. I know I heard that, but it's funny. We're like, just as like Podcast had been told to remove it, we had the phone. £9.99. They were so busy, obviously. 2-day delay. Give everybody time to print some more off, maybe, or pack them. 354-180 is your item number. Yeah, packing them at that time. Not printing. That is a packing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yes, make sure you get hold of them because they're stunning. Okay,
they are. Right. So we're talking about the papers. So thank goodness we've got some more, because I was going to be using them. Right, so these, I'm taking one from the lights, one from the darks, purely because it goes with what I want to do. All right, so this is one of the sheets. Now, I'm on each of these sets, what we've got is we've got the some toppers, what I'm calling toppers. Okay, we call them whatever you like. They're little postcard pictures or whatever. We can do what we want with them. So, of course, I'm only going to use the one of them. So I'm going to put that one to one side, nice and safe. Now, what I've done is what we're going to do is, aren't we? We're going to, the idea of the whole one-day special from tonight, the 9 o'clock, and all that through tomorrow. What I'm going to do, I'm going to work through the book.
Beautiful.
Okay, so, and then what we're going to do is we're actually going to give it away.
Yes, indeed. On Facebook,
on Facebook, yes, yes. So we are, all we're going to ask for is...
which Facebook do they need to go on? Are they going on yours?
They're going to go on to mine.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's just Jo Channon. I know lots of you are my friends anyway. Just go on to Jo Channon. Just go on and like it and share it. It's very important to share it, because we want people to share what we're doing. It's really important. And then we will pick one at the end of the day tomorrow and let somebody know.
Amazing. So someone at random will be picked to get the book.
Yeah.
So
the whole book
far
will
you've
be
got
finished.
it.
Yeah.
But well
I will
done.
finish it. Whether I finish it over the next 24 hours, I will will take it home and finish it, and you will get the book.
Wow, that's
All right.
amazing.
And
so have a look on Facebook. So it's Facebook, and it's Joe Channon's.
Yeah, just Joe Channon, and it's CH, of course.
It'll probably be on That's Crafty as well, because I think you're going to share it on
Yes, I am
there.
actually going to share it on there as well. So if you want to go on to That's Crafty Creatives, you can by all means do it on there. So one way or another. Yeah, absolutely. Now,
what
you
are
all
you using,
know, right? I'm just using my gel medium from That's Crafty. Okay, you'll see me using lots of the mediums over the next 24 hours, because obviously, you know, it goes hand in hand with what we're doing, isn't it? So I've also chosen this one, which is one of the brights. Now you'll see one of Melina's amazing stencils on here. So all I'm doing is I'm just going to place it over the top. I've got to say I've been very precious with how I've placed these papers.
Have you been good?
Oh, I have, and I've kept every single scrap, Leonie. You'd be well proud. I'm like a kid. I'm like your protege when it comes to all this sort of thing. I tell you now, honestly.
That's really cute. I love that.
No, it is. It really is, because I've been so inspired by all of this, and
it's amazing.
It's just I love it. I really do. I feel as if this is my time.
Amazing.
This is my thing. This is what I want to do.
And I love it because you don't need to do it for anyone, really.
No,
I mean, we're doing it for TV.
I don't even have to show anybody if I don't want to.
And you can do anything. You know, whereas a card, you have to, like, it has to be what they like, and it has to be the message.
That's
but
right.
This you can say what you want.
Absolutely.
Especially when you want Day Special, because you've got all your words and you've got all your...
Yeah.
I mean, you literally can say what you want. If you're having a bad day and you don't want pretty things and happy messages, put what you want on that page.
That's right.
And if someone gets offended when they're looking through, they shouldn't have been looking at your book anyway.
No.
Simple as that, isn't it?
Oh, I love
like,
it.
well, put it down, mate.
Love it.
Isn't it? I'm sure I'm going to say something. Oh, the wax. That's very busy.
Yeah, now...
Flying.
It is something that you need to be aware of, because it is phenomenal. It really is. Now, I want to just do my the actual holes before I forget.
Oh,
so,
yes.
Yeah, so I will do the backs as well, but at the moment I'm just going to concentrate on the fronts.
Perfect.
And then I'll do the backs as we go along. So, okay, so straight away, I've got a fantastic cover, haven't I, that I can do whatever I want to do with. Now, the other one that I picked was this one. Now, I bet you're all thinking, oh my Lord, really? Now, I picked it because I loved the combination of these oranges, reds going on with that. Oh, that looks nice there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But what we've also got is we've got a lot of red tones, so we've got a lot of the lovely sort of aubergine, sort of a bluey and all that sort of thing. So that's where everything else is going to come into play, isn't it?
Yeah, they all mix and match
so
perfectly,
that's it,
don't they?
So what we're going to do is we're just going to bring in some of our That's Crafty paints. Okay.
There is a lot of paints. Check them out on the website.
Yeah, absolutely.
I should mention as well the bundle that's sat next to me, because Joe's already used one of these.
Yeah.
Now, this is a bundle that obviously we see separate, but this has all been put together.
Yes.
And I know you were saying this isn't going to be done. This is a one-off. They're all still going to be available, but this is a one-off.
Yes.
Now, this is cracking, because you've got an £8 saving. You've got crackle glaze. That's a one-part crackle glaze, isn't it? You don't need to put anything under anything.
No,
I love that.
No, not at all. It's the one that I use an awful lot, and it goes on forever.
That's
okay,
it.
forever.
I love big tubs
At some
of these.
point, I will definitely use every single one of those products. Okay.
You've got texture paste.
Yeah.
You've then got the wonderful fine texture paste. It's good having different texture paste. Obviously, different jobs, different stencils. You've got black texture paste, love black texture paste. And then you've got the sand paste, really like that, because again, you'll get that grit. All of these now, these are big tubs. For 2 payments, £20.98, saving £8 there. Brilliant to stock up on.
It is, and what Laura wanted to do was, she wanted to actually, because the mediums are always busy, she doesn't need to do an offer like that to sell them.
No, she doesn't need to do a bundle.
Because they are extremely good price for the amount that you've got in that tub. But what she wanted to do was she wanted to actually give a really good offer to say basically thank you to everybody, because she's got some phenomenal customers and it really is quite lovely, and Hochanda do support her so much as well.
Yeah,
so,
and that,
you know,
big bundles, when you send them out, I mean, that is going to be heavy.
Yeah, it is.
And it's either going to be one postage. If Freedom members, no postage, and save £8.
That's right.
091 847.
They're all the favourite ones as well, I've got to say. So any of those anybody wants to see, please let us know, and I'll be more than happy.
Oh, I love this.
Now, what I want to do, I know
amazing.
this is, I've got to say, this is one of my, it was difficult to choose, but I do love this one because you've got so much scope. You could do whatever you want of it. It is, isn't it? So what I want to do is, although I adore the colours, I want to knock it back a little bit, because I'm looking at this and looking at the white spaces as well.
Yeah.
So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to randomly pick some of the areas just to put some white space in. Now, we've had this conversation at length, I know, and I am really I am learning. Every single day I'm learning all the different things about art journaling. And honestly, it's just all consuming, to be quite honest. I've had to break away and do all the other things that's actually like work. This was work, but it just didn't feel like work.
It's just gone into play.
It's
just so it's nice because it's so I don't know, you can just play, can't you? You can just experiment.
And the thing is, because we've got all these amazing products from That's Crafty as well, which we all know and love, we can just use them all, and of course use all the other products. Not necessarily from just That's Crafty, because you've got so many other fantastic products that Hochanda bring you that you can mix and match.
Absolutely.
So now, and all I'm doing just stippling, but I am knocking it back on the tub. Now this is just white gesso, but yours won't come in a little used ice cream tub. But we had a little incident with ours, we dropped it on the floor. So anyway, yes. So when you lift this up, look.
Lovely.
So you've got that really super. So basically, we've just knocked it back that little bit.
I love gesso as well. When I was doing workshops at weekend, people say, why gesso? But can you see, you can see through it.
Yes.
That's why I like gesso. Can you see? You can see under the gesso. It's even better on, like when you see it live. Can you see? So I love that about gesso.
Yeah, I do as well.
When you're layering, it gives you that sort of gives you that ability to create different looks, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And I use gesso an awful lot. I use it so much. I really do. I get through so much of it. As Laura knows,
because you keep asking. I need to just. I am so sorry.
No, sorry. No, please don't be sorry.
2 pots fit is now limited stock. That means less than 10% remaining. Please check your baskets out. It is now limited stock. You are getting 2 pots. 899-907. Only £9.99 limited stock. Boom.
Right.
Very busy.
Super. I'm so pleased, because it's, it's just something
that's all cool.
It's just all
like
lovely.
This stencil.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, what I've done is I absolutely adore this purple, and I'm going to use it in its raw form, in the right colour. But what I also wanted to add a little tiny bit of a paler purple, just to give another layer. So we've got another layer there.
Oh,
and I like that one.
I do.
I like that one. So I'm happy with that. Now we're looking at this again. I want to add a little bit of the purple.
Beautiful.
This is a really cool stencil. I think what I'm going to do is pop that one there. So I'm going to go straight.
Attitude.
It is, and
I love that.
Yeah.
Pit attitude.
Mark uses that word a lot with me.
Attitude. And I love the 404 page not found. Page not found.
Yeah, page not found.
I really like that as well.
Yeah. So this is a little bit of the darker, straight out of the tub, basically.
So, boom,
I know it's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. So I just want to.
Yeah, that comes out beautiful.
Yeah.
Acrylic wax sold out. We have got extended stock, but you're waiting 2 weeks for that one. It's worth it. But you are waiting 2 weeks. That is what happens.
I do hope.
£9.99.
I do hope. That there's some left, because I want to take some to Stevenage with me.
Oh yes, that one pot isn't going to work.
Ooh, that one pot's going to have to go around a lot of people.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is, my dear.
Never mind, eh?
Never mind. Be right, love.
Be right, yeah.
Yeah, that's
so that's
cool.
nice, isn't it? One at the top, I think.
Yes,
and what I'm liking is that it's got that the bar in between as well, so you've got that ability to do the actual the dotted side, or you can obviously do the plain side if you wish. So, and then, but of course what you could do is also, I'm not going to, but what you could do is you could actually put that back on and then of course draw around it, can't you? So you can actually use that. Always dry your paint before you go in with your micron pens or whatever black pen you're using, because it'll go onto the nib and it won't work, as I find out lots because I'm very impatient. Right, so so I'm taking a little bit of the blue now.
Cleaning your stencil?
You what, darling?
Can I play it
cleaning? Of course you can.
Of course you can. I borrow a scrap piece of paper?
Absolutely. Now then.
I saw it and thought, oh, let's see what it looks like.
Oh, yes.
And I can just borrow that one if you're not using it.
Which one, darling? Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, absolutely.
Have you got a little stubby brush?
What would you like? Stubby brush, a little stencil brush?
Yeah, any, or one that's hard.
That's
a mess.
Is that all right?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah? Okay,
it was like, I will see what happens if I clean it.
Right, okie dokie.
Because when you clean it, sometimes it goes through, sometimes it doesn't, doesn't it?
When you want it to, it doesn't.
Well, I always like seeing what occurs. See what occurs, Jo.
Yep, definitely. So, just now introducing the blue. So now what we've got is, we've got that blue that we've got on the actual picture.
Beautiful.
So, of course, all these the topper pieces are all Melina stamps, of course. So if you've got those as well, then you know, and you want to stamp them up and mix and match them and things like that, then that's the whole idea. You know, just go for it.
Everything works together, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right. So that's why all the team have been given carte blanche to just do whatever they want, using whatever product that they wanted to use.
Which is beautiful.
Which is just fantastic.
And the thing is, that's the whole point, isn't it? To show exactly what you can do with it.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it works with everything. Oh, I love that stencil.
It is super, isn't it?
Such a cool stencil.
You see, what would be really cool, I think, is also, because some of the words, you've got some of the very smaller words that are in the one-day special, they'll fit within that space.
Yeah, you're right.
So
that'll fit
it's
really well.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's seriously cool. Yeah, you've lost me just cleaning a stencil.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's about right.
Standard. Leonie's cleaning a stencil. Who knew my life would become obsessed with cleaning? That wasn't
just
in the
not
stars.
In the right way.
Yeah. I am a Virgo. It's funny actually, because Virgos are meant to be well into cleaning.
Yeah.
And I always said, oh, that's rubbish.
Well,
but maybe this is it. Maybe I found it.
Well, I can't say I'm tidy in my crafting world, but I am in my...
In life?
Well, it just makes life a little bit easier,
well,
I think, but then maybe not, no?
Well, it probably does, but I just haven't mastered it.
You haven't mastered it?
Not mastered it. Oh, yeah, you can get good print. Cleaning. Decent print. Cool.
There you go. That's lovely.
Cleaning.
And that was literally cleaning it off the stencil.
Yeah, got a nice clean stencil as well, now, Jo.
Thank you. Right, so I'm going to just bring in a little bit of this blue just around the edges of this, so it just goes in. I've just scuffed the edges a little bit, so it just takes on a little bit more. It's not so flat to the page.
Yeah. And because it's lovely quality paper, you can do that dead easy.
Without any shadow of a doubt. I cannot wait for everybody to get these home and to actually see how amazing the quality is. And I know Laura won't mind me saying, but she's been looking for the best print for some time to be doing these. So
these are so busy. Right, half of the lights and 40% of the dark. That is the extended stock. I mean, you're only waiting 2 days, which is great. Gives everyone time to do a bit of packing, but it is so busy. yeah, please check your baskets out on those wonderful papers. Everything's busy, but they are a massive favourite. And I'm not surprised.
I'm not at all. They just made the whole one day special just came alive with those papers. I mean, everything. It just finished it off, and it also enabled anybody that's starting out to be able to have that background automatically there. So all I've done is built on that. I've not done anything else.
Yeah,
I've not done anything fancy. All I've done is put a little bit of paint and a little bit of this on, and the main focus obviously was this, and that's what I wanted it to be.
Yeah, beautiful.
So I'm just going to just bring that, just a little bit of that black in.
Beautiful.
Just around here.
Yeah,
just in some of the spaces. Does it look all right so far?
Yes, it does.
Right, okay. Right, so that's that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use one of these. I'm going to use Journey because it has been a bit of a journey. Because I'm, you know, like I've said, it's all very new to me. So it's very much a journey.
And it's a cool journey,
and I know that sounds a little bit like, oh, for goodness sake, Jo, you sound a bit... But honestly, I don't care because I have had such a blast. I really have.
Just own it, Jo. Own it.
I think I am going to own it, kid. I'm going to own it.
Don't apologise.
All my friends are going to be going, what's your plan? But you try this. You try this, and you will know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, that's black gesso.
This is black gesso. Now, I could have used black ink, obviously, or another whatever, but I'm using black because black is in the in the actual picture itself. So I'm not sort of diversifying.
Then it'll stand out.
There you go.
Boom.
Lovely.
That is really nice.
Yes.
Doesn't that work?
It's cool. And, no, I'm not going to put my on because it's not going to be for me, is it?
Couldn't you? You could put Art Journey with the stamps.
I could. Yeah, I could. Yeah, actually. Yeah, I tell you what I'll do. I'll put art up here with this one, and then I will include some of the words down the side, I think, in some of the spaces.
Because I like that.
I
like the fact you can mix and match it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you can have journey and then you can have adventure and travels, can't you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. And then just a tiny bit of this around the edges.
Even fears, which is quite cool.
I know.
Brave.
Yeah.
Goals.
Some terrific names. And
respect.
Words, sorry. And you would be using them so much.
Yeah.
But not just for this, actually. You'll be using them for other things as well. You know, other projects that you've got.
You can use them. I mean, although this is predominantly your journal book, you can use, of course, you can use the stamps for your card making without a shadow of a doubt.
Of course you can.
And these, I mean, actually, okay, they're designed to make a book, of course. But, I mean, that you could frame, or you could put make into wall art. You know, you don't need it to be in a book if you don't want it to be, but when you look at the books, they are just exquisite.
And the quality is superb, isn't it?
The stencils, of course, in the one-day specials, as are the beautiful stamps.
Right, I started off ever so clean and I've not been here 5 minutes and look at the place.
Good,
anyway.
That's what I like to see.
Right, so, adventure. There we go, so just popping that on there.
Marvellous.
There we go, so pop that. Now do be careful with these because you don't want to lose any. Pop them back on, and I must admit I have been careful by putting them straight back on because I'm a devil for, you know what it's like on your desk and just having them. But don't do that because what will happen is obviously you will lose them and you don't want to do that. It's also, you've got the black front, the words on there as well. Yeah. So of course you'll know where to pop them on and everything.
And it's quite nice because like on the paper they've got the print that's been gessoed out and it kind of makes you think, oh, you could do loads of these. And then like you could sort of follow the paper. The papers actually inspire where you can go, don't they?
Yes. Yeah, they do, and this is the thing.
So well.
I know, isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah. What
but you see, this is the
bright magenta.
Yeah. Now, what you have to remember is, of course, everything has been done with the That's Crafty products.
Of course, so of course it's going to match.
Yeah. So everything. I mean, there may have been, you know, sort of the some inks and bits and pieces that obviously they don't do, but then we all have those anyway, don't we?
Yeah.
So what I want to do is just make a little bit of a wash, and then just add that to the background so that it mingles in. So I don't want to splatter you.
Oh, don't worry about me. All my clothes are crafty clothes these days.
So what I want to do, look, I wanted to just make it include it. Does that? Yeah, here we go. There we go. There. Now, the one thing that I'm going to do now is just put my lid on here. So that does go quite nicely, doesn't it? Wax. Now, I know I've got the bigger tub, but that's purely because we have had that in the last few weeks.
Cool.
But unfortunately, we couldn't get it for this particular show.
And do remember, with the wax, you are on extended delivery now because it has sold out but 2 weeks. So this kind of gives it that really nice finish, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, it does. Yeah, it does. So it's also making these flowers pop. And I just love the smell.
Yeah. You don't have to stir it or anything, do you?
I did just give it a stir before we started the show, and I would do that just in case. But yeah, it's all good to go. Now, obviously, it's a water-based product, so you don't want to be putting it onto a water-based product, so you're not matching the two together. So if I put it on here, make sure it's thoroughly, now I know that's acrylics, but make sure it's completely dry before you start painting onto them.
Because like with your splodgers at minute, it would move that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it is, just on the flowers. So just make sure it's nice and dry. Of course, it acts as a resist as well, which is really
cool.
clever. And of course, it's going to protect anything that you put on. So I'm going to leave that as it is because I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, so
that looks seriously cool. That's well cool.
Is that all right?
Boom, you've got it, haven't you? You're in this.
Got it?
You're in it, aren't you?
I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone.
You're in it.
Yeah.
Can I just tell you?
Please.
The paper's
no,
flying.
Oh,
it's okay. Sorry, that's the door, so let me get the lights. The lights, half of the stock of the lights have gone, I mean.
Oh, my Lord.
They are lovely, though.
They are.
They're really, really nice. That's your lights. Yeah, they're seriously cool. And then over 60% of the darks have gone.
Oh, they've gone.
Over 60%.
Over 60. Oh my.
Yeah, they haven't gone yet. We're all right.
Good. Yes,
but it is
still
on
a lot.
extended, but it's still a lot
Oh my
of
Lord.
papers.
I'm so pleased though.
The fly. £9.99. That's your price. Good grief, is it 10 to already?
No. No.
Okay, I'm going to run away.
Okay.
Have a look at the website, channon.com. That's where you're going to see everything. Gosh, it is so busy. That went so quick. It is busy. We knew it were going to be. The products are strong. I mean, look at everything. The pick and mix, that is absolutely one of my favourites. Which are you going for? What's the favourites? What's the favourites? Yeah, I knew it. Right, my favourites, I like the hex necks. I like Attitude is Everything. They're well cool. I love the numbers and the word search, really cool. And then the circles and the rectangles. And then, but I've got an order of preference. Then the lace and the leaf branches, boom, there you go. But yeah, well done. They're really cool, aren't they? Such good products. I loved it. When I came in studio today, when I first started work, I came over it like, oh, that's a good show. And Joe said, have you got it? I'm like, I can't remember because I never know what I'm doing. But I'm really chuffed because they're cool. Okay, I'll be quick. In fact, you know what I'm doing? I'm going to show you. Did I show you that one? I didn't show that one, did I, Joe?
No, not yet.
No, I didn't show that. I'm just going to show you the art because it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You're getting the book. You're getting all these pages. You are, of course, getting your beautiful words. So you can do all sorts of, I think that's a word search, actually. But you're getting your wonderful stamps. So you can do all sorts. Oh, I did show this one, I think. I think I did. Right, let me just pick another one up. Let me pick another, because I want to show you as much as I can with this artwork, just in case, because I don't know how long everything's going to last. So just in case. So obviously with your book, you can use your texture paste. Your texture paste is in that fantastic big bundle. You've got your beautiful stencil with, of course, your stamps on there, with, of course, the sentiments on there. I love this. See, that's quite cool. Just on the back, start going those, you're stamping. Something like this, a beautiful tag, because remember, you're getting the tags. You get the circles as well, which is just fabulous. You're getting 2 tags in this bundle. And, of course, you are getting the big, beautiful pages. And look at the stencil behind it. Look at the tree with the gorgeous words. Wonderful. Remember, because you are getting the words, this can be whatever you want it to be. We're loving this. Look at this for cool. Now, this is only using the journal pages, so not the tag and not the circle, but you can use that separate. This is ace, because that's using the wonderful stencil. And obviously, you can put all of these in, which looks so good. That one you could be filling in. You could laminate them, so it would, if you wanted to, you could wipe it clean for a different day of inspiration.
Change your mind.
Yeah. Yeah, when you change your mind, that doesn't inspire me anymore. That isn't a challenge anymore. My challenge is just to eat cake. It's I really like that. I feel that is well cool. Okay, well, I'll leave one more so you can look at that later. I'll put it to the top. Okay, if you do want these, it is your one-day special. This is meant to last 24 hours. 20% of stock has gone. You're saving a massive £10. You've got all the stamps. You've got that stencil. You've got the incredible journal that you can do whatever you want with. 031 526. That's your item number. I'm going to trot back to our Joe. We're going to show you that wonderful bundle of all the different mediums, and this is absolutely flying. It is a one-off, is this one, because obviously something like that they do sell on their own normally anyway, so this is just a little sort of, oh, go on, have a bit of a treat. It's busy though. 30% of stock has gone. 091847. It is brand new today, that bundle. 2 payments, £20.98. Okay, we're back.
Right, okay, so I've took this paper here.
I love it.
All right, so literally took that, but I've got all of this that I can use another time. It's not a problem. So what I wanted that space there.
Beautiful.
So I've gone ahead and done some words, because obviously you don't need
and that's in your stamp.
That's in my stamps. But
wonderful.
I will just show you, because I obviously like to show how good they are. We all know that Crafty stamps are beyond brilliant, aren't they? So I need a smaller block. I've got one somewhere. I'll find it for tomorrow. Right, so let me just pick one word.
It.
Well,
I'm just thinking of time.
Okay. Right, so capital I. Let me just do it from the front. That will be helpful. There we go. So obviously they come off individually. Oh, how big is this stupid block? That's ridiculous.
I always do that.
It's ridiculous. Right, and that's going to be right. So if I do it this way round, that would help.
To think about
yes,
that.
of course. So with the That's Crafty, these will be. I'm hoping that these are still on the website. We had them a few weeks ago. These are perfect for this job, because you've got the lines, obviously, and then you can keep them in line. You don't have to keep them in line, for goodness sake. You know, it's quite quirky if you don't. In fact, you know, if you try and not keep them in line. So just gives them a little bit of an ink up. I've got into the Versafine clay, you know. Do you like them?
Addicted to it.
Yeah, it was actually Shelley, my friend Shelley, that lent me hers, and I had a little go. Now, look, talk about keeping scraps. I just sprayed, actually. It's just the liquid luster lemon onto just some scrap card.
Amazing.
And then I just, so just stamping that out. So you can see, it really is super. I'll just put that there for a minute while we...
want me to pop it back for you, love?
Would you, my darling? That'd be lovely. Thank you.
Just so
Thank you. Yes, sorry, let me move that out of the way. Right, so what we need is the
probably got about 3 minutes, love.
Oh, about 3 minutes, right, okie dokie. Right, so what I want to do
check your baskets out. You've got 10 minutes and then your basket refreshes.
Okay, we will be coming back, of course, so I will be able to just carry this on if if we don't get chance to do it. So what I want to do is I want to go through. Now then, what colours are we looking at? That? Yeah,
I'm into my circles anyway, but it's a good stencil, that.
It is. It's a nice stencil, isn't it? What I want to do is just bring a little bit of this pale blue. It's actually the metallic one. Let me just quickly lift that off there. There we go.
Oh, that's a nice
It is. It's a beautiful one. I really enjoy using this one. It's the metallic ice blue.
Check the website.
Okay, yeah, all the paints are on. They are on the show, but just tap it out onto your lid so you're not getting too much. And then I'm just going to pop. So we've got a different texture going on now, as well as the the actual surface on the paper itself. You've got that. Where else? We'll put that one here. Of course, you get the positive and the negative. I will be using those in different ways as well. In fact, I've got a page here that I did there. That was using the positive and the negative of the circles on there. So that worked really well on that one.
That's like, is that the gel medium mixed with?
Yeah, with actually a little bit of the rainbow colours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that I love doing that, actually, putting the gel medium through and then just sprinkling the rainbow colours.
These all yours, are you?
Yeah, these are mine. Yeah, so yeah.
That's cracking, Jo.
Be gentle with me. Be gentle.
No, that's amazing. That's so good.
So I've used the words, you see, on the papers.
Yeah, that's really cool. That looks really good. Really good. They're really cool. Very good indeed.
You don't know how much that means, you know.
Oh.
No, you don't, because it's just, you know.
Look at that, that's well cool. And look, see, that's from that stencil. That's really clever. So picking out those words. Even this one that you haven't, look at that, even that's looking well good.
Which one? Yeah, I haven't finished with that one yet, but it is, I'm really pleased with what I've got so far.
That's the stencil.
And that's the actual, the fine texture paste.
Right.
And then, because I love that's Crafty one for sanding back.
That is lovely.
Yeah, I've got that one to have a little bit of a play with. So
you get real texture in it. I like that.
Yeah, so.
Oh my gosh, 45 seconds.
45 seconds, you're kidding
45
me.
seconds,
right.
love.
Okay, so I'm going to leave it.
Is that the grit?
Yeah. Now this one,
like
this one is the fine texture paste. Yeah, it is in the bundle.
Right. Yeah, it is.
One.
It's in the fine. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so different because it's like a grit.
Yeah, and it actually dries, so you've got that lovely opaqueness, but you've got that texture as well.
That is so very different. Okay, sorry. That is in there. It's a fine texture paste. That is different to how I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Right, Arjo, you're going to be back with us at 9.
At 9.
At 9 o'clock. Please make sure you tune in. However you tune in, watch on your computers. If you haven't got your Feefo, but if you press your red button, I think it flips over. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.